We're getting so many tales, sorry, from David Hasselhoff here, because he's going to do this evening with, and if the tales that he's telling us are anything like that, believe me, you will want to buy a ticket for this. We were just talking about your height, for instance. How tall are you officially?
I'm 6'4".
6'4"?
Yeah, so I have to do things big. So when I mess up, it's big.
Yeah.
When I do a show, it's big. Everything's big.
And would that include, I mean, we're looking out the window there and you say you used to like to cycle up and down the Thames. If you come to London, you can sort of get these bikes, which...
yeah.
You pay for them, pick them up somewhere and drop them off somewhere.
Yeah. But can you ride a standard bike, or have you to get an extra long wheelbase or something?
No, I can ride a standard bike, yeah, but it's kind of funny riding down, you know, as the people, when they see me, they usually go by me and crash.
Yeah.
But can you ever be anonymous? Because you are very distinctive. Amy said you're a big, tall man. You know, can you go in?
I have a little cap and some glasses that work, you know, but, you know, I'm driving in this morning and I see Hoff masks everywhere. So sometimes I wear a David Hasselhoff mask, and people never expect me to be behind the mask. It actually works.
But he is the one, he is the only, he is the Hoff. Have a look at this.
All those girls.
Someone once said, "Why don't you give? How come you never give mouth to mouth to a man?" I said, "Because I own the show." So this is a great job.
And actually, it was Baywatch that earned you this title in the Guinness World Records, the most watched TV star in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible.
I know,
So
but the name like Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know what's so funny is they wanted me to change my name early on, and I took a lot of heat for the name Hasselhoff in school.
Is it a German name?
It is, and we found out it actually comes from a town called Volkersen. That's how it's pronounced.
Steady.
F-O-L-K, V-O-L-K-E-R-S-E-I, but it's called Volkersen, and it's near Bremen.
I'll not repeat that.
No,
yes, no,
it's good.
Yeah, but yeah, it's German.
But am I right thinking that Baywatch originally wasn't a great success?
ITV was responsible for helping us. They actually put money into the resurgence of Baywatch. We found out that it was so popular worldwide that we went and bought it. We bought the show for $1, and then we went out and tried to reproduce it and sell it around the world in syndication. And then all the government channels turned to all, like RTL and all the cable channels, and we sold it, and it lasted 11 years.
And did you love it, or was it one of those things that just got bigger and bigger and the truck?
You know, I loved it, but I left to go to Broadway. That's what my show's about. My heart was on Broadway. I have a trained voice. I sang my whole life, and I really wanted to do Broadway. So
what he's saying was that frustration. I mean, you know, the fact that you're doing this evening with is the thing is, the frustration is you're a good-looking guy who looks good in swim shorts. There, you're decent actor. You've been in these cult TV shows like Knight Rider, but yet underneath it all, you wanted to tread the road. You wanted to sing.
Since 8 years old, I wanted to go to Broadway, and so I left Hawaii and said goodbye Baywatch. Walked on stage, and it took me 40 years to get there, and I couldn't stop crying opening night because I realized my dream was to be on Broadway, and I did Jekyll and Hyde. Thus, I'm going on tour, and I brought all the stuff I did from the West End in Chicago, and what I did on tour, on Broadway, to my show.
So this is an evening with David Hasselhoff. So what do we get for our evening? What do we get to share?
You know what you get? You know what you get? You get Broadway, you get the West End, you get a big party with the Hoff, which we do, crazy discos, a good fun evening, but you get to know me. Instead of like watching me on television or reading me about me in the paper, ask me the questions. I'll give you the answer. It's a sit down, it's a chat, and it's an intimate evening, and it's the music that I love from Frank Lockwood.
Do you tell stories about your life as well?
I have outtakes of Knight Rider that no one's ever seen. Some a little X-rated. I have outtakes of Baywatch, which are really X-rated. And then, but it's really the music of the West End. I did Chicago here. You know, John Berryman does a tour like that. Michael Crawford used to do it. And I watch those guys, so I can do that.
You say people get to know the real you. how would you describe the real you? Because we know the Hoff, we know you from TV
Larger
shows,
than life.
and we know you from obviously Britain's Got Talent, Larger Than
Yeah.
Life, and all the troubles you've had, which have been very public, that you've talked about.
Yeah.
But how, you know, in your private moments, you know, how would you describe the real David Hasselhoff?
I'm just the guy next door that wanted to be on Broadway since he was 8 years
Oh,
old.
you're not. You're disgustingly good looking. I would believe you. You're talented. I mean, do you think you were blessed? I mean, do you
Yeah,
think was the blessing a curse at times?
No, I believe that if you're blessed, it's your moral obligation to give that blessing to someone else. And so I've been able to use my celebrity in a positive way, you know. And I mean, I became the Night Rider, still legendary. And everywhere I go, even I play discotheques and they come dressed up as me. That's Michael Knight. You got the theme in your head. But the problem is everyone said they watched me when they were 7.
No, you spend your evenings with Lindsay.
Haley.
Haley, you can have.
Yeah.
You might be with Lindsay as well. I don't know.
No,
Haley won't be very pleased.
Hi, Haley. I'm not with Lindsay.
Now, how many times have you proposed to Haley, and how many times has she turned you down?
Well, I don't think it's ever been. I think if she said yes, I would have a heart attack. But you know, because I kind of wanted to keep it going. But I found a lot of fun opportunities to propose, like in front of charging.
Fun? They're not fun.
Well, the shark was the
They're
best.
dangerous.
Yeah. No, it was great. It was great.
But David, why is she the one? Why do you so desperately want to marry this girl? She must be very special.
You know, I'm not suggesting anything other than I found someone that I can share my life with. I mean, you know what this business is about. You play 10,000 people and you go back to your suite by yourself because you have to travel alone. I have someone who wants to share that with me now.
Well, good luck to you, my friend. We've got to cut off because we've got to go to the news. Luckily, I find someone to share my life with me here beside me. But
watch me on The Magicians this Saturday night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Thank you.
BBC.
Goodbye.